Okay, so now for the downsides of the Apple iPad. Now, I really like the iPad. I already told you everything I liked about it. But this is a segment where I tell you what I hate about it, what I hate. So, something that I didn't show, I just want to show, it's very thin. I do like that. Just forgot about that. And, it has pretty much everything the same, except it has a silence button right there. Now, what I hate about it is, basically this. Pretty much everything is the same except for the 3G, the bigger screen, and all the stuff that I said in the first video. So I thought it should at least run some better applications, or at least something like Mac OS X Leopard or OS X 10. I mean, that was pretty disappointing. I mean, I know it's supposed to be like a fusion between a laptop and an iPhone or smartphone, but I really think that they should have had that. I think people were expecting something more revolutionary, and basically this is just a giant iPod, or basically just a giant iPhone. It's more like a giant iPhone because it has a microphone and 3G right there. But that's really what it is. It's a giant iPhone. And that's sort of boring, to be honest. Not boring, but it's just like not as revolutionary as everyone thought it would be. And I was expecting something bigger too, but would have been so awesome with at least a modified version of Leopard, but you can just buy a ModBook Pro or ModBook, if you know what that is. If you don't, just Google it. So, also another thing that they definitely should have added, I mean, this is a no-brainer for Apple. This is such a no-brainer. Let me think. A camera! So I think they should have put a camera right here, camera right somewhere over here, or here, or here. Maybe even here, or here, or here, or here, or here, or here. Okay, so I think they should have at least had two cameras, or two, at least one maybe, but two would have been nice. They didn't add a single camera. Now, another thing I don't like about this is, if we look around here, I don't see any USB ports, I don't see any FireWire, I don't see any display, I don't see any ports except for the dock, which is actually down here, and it's the standard iPod Touch dock, like that. So that's a big downside. It doesn't have any ports at all. I think it should have at least had some USB ports, so that and also some compatibility for like applications for software and that kind of stuff, because I'm you know, I build robots and that kind of stuff, and if I have something like this where I can easily work on it, and it has a USB port, and it can run the software that my programmer has, that would be great for me. But unfortunately, it can't. It doesn't even have a DVD drive, so you can't watch movies on it. That's really a big problem too. I mean, you have to again use the dock connector there for it. So that's why I would wait until later to buy it. I really want a camera and, you know, that kind of stuff, and it's actually sort of disappointing. So I guess that's pretty much it for this video. The disappointments were, whoops, screensaver. So the disappointments definitely outweighed the awesomeness for me. So I would wait until maybe the second generation version comes out, if that has a camera and maybe some support for some other applications and maybe a DVD drive. Then I would definitely love it, and I think it's a great experience for everything, including web browsing. Also, Flash should definitely be supported. Now, Flash is big. Flash is a huge thing, and it should definitely be added. I don't know why Apple hasn't added that yet. Are they crazy or something? Because you can go on the web and pretty much everything is Flash based. Video games on the web, even YouTube is Flash based. There are lots of Flash based applications on the web, and that's a huge problem. Big, really big. So let me just show you the accessories that you can get for the iPad. I'm on Mac Rumors right now. iPad accessories. Hopefully someone put them all in one little picture. There we go. Thank you. Okay, so what you've got here, I know you're thinking, hey, that's a USB port adapter. Well, that's for cameras. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but that's for cameras. So you would plug your camera into there with the USB port, and you could upload your photos directly to your iPad. Now that's a good idea, right? That's a really good idea, but it still doesn't have what I wanted. Now also something else you can have here is this little thing. This is an SD card reader, so that's a good feature. Something that the iPad should have built in my opinion. I'm not sure what this is. I'm guessing that's a dock extender. I'm not entirely sure because I didn't look at everything. Let's see what else. Aha! Okay, so, whoops. I'm going all over the place. Again, I'm really sorry my screen capture software wouldn't work. But you do have a dock with a keyboard. Now that is nice. That is nice. Let me see if there's anything else here. Oh yeah, also there's a book. Let me just go here. And now that's a dock that I was talking about. This is just the dock without the keyboard. And this is this sort of tablet book thing. So you can have it like that. It's just basically like a tough book. You can hold it up like that, or you can have it flat like that. So that's pretty much it. The iPad is pretty cool, but I wouldn't buy it just yet because it's not enough for me. But I think that would be really fun for app reviews and, you know, all that fun stuff, as some other reviewers might say, all that jazz. But it's not enough for me yet. It really isn't. I'm sorry. It probably would be nice if they had a camera for the iPad, like an actual camera. Whoops, what happened here? An actual camera that goes into the port on the iPad. That would be really nice. That would be like great. I wouldn't mind buying it like that, but you know, with the extra money, probably wouldn't be worth it. I would wait for it to go down if they actually had those accessories. And let me just squeeze this in here, 9 minutes. But also something, it would be nice to have like some kind of complete accessory thing where you just plug it down there, and then you have a complete USB ports, CD drive, and you know, all that stuff the card reader that all you might need. So guys, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and we're out of time, so goodbye.